Okay, this is the amazing. This is the amazing Spider-Man review. Okay, and right now I'm just loading the game up. What I'm gonna do real quick is change the graphics to a higher setting than I normally play. That way, you guys can get a glimpse of the amazing graphics from the Amazing Spider-Man. Resolution, as you see, and graphics set to high. Here we go with the Marvel logo, as we all know and see nowadays with every Marvel movie nowadays. And they're loading up. I like this a lot, obviously. Columbia Pictures, cut through it, and there we go with Activision. You know, Tony Hawk, Guitar Hero, and Spider. These are just logos right here. This video right here is an actual introduction to the game. It is part of the game, leading into
nature to man.
The game. I don't want to ruin it for anyone. I do like how it stays true to its nature. Oscorp. As we all know from the Spider-Man world.
The Oscorp of today
I love this little intro
and
video.
innovative technology needs a guide.
And again, do realize the graphics are set higher than
Dr. Alistair Smythe.
And what I tried to do was start a new game to show you guys the first stage, but I did not realize in doing so it would erase my previous progress. So instead, I will show you guys a key character from the first stage of the game. And there you go. We all know who that is, Gwen from Spider-Man 3 and from some comics as well. So, again, I don't want to get into which stage is what. I don't want to ruin it for anyone. This is a review about the graphics and the gameplay. This is the loading screen. I'll come back to you about these things scrolling there a little later. Okay, so there you see Spider-Man. Again, I did this so you guys can see the graphics of it. Obviously, there is lag. Do not adjust your computer or your YouTube. This is lag because I set the graphics higher than what my computer is capable for this game. The graphics are amazing. To me, this is awesome. Obviously, I'm just swinging around to show you guys the graphics. My computer is made for making music. I am a music producer, music sound score, do movie music, editing, stuff like that. Nonetheless, the overall graphics of this right here is just simply amazing to me. And I'm just going through this real quick to show you guys that. Here I am hanging from a vent, jumping down. They're going to give me the action cue, and I like to tell everyone that I am using a PlayStation 2 controller to play my PC games. Therefore, the one button action thing, just press one button to do what I just did. I'm assuming if you are using a computer keyboard, likewise, it would be the same thing. One button.
Hang on, Doc. I'm on it.
So I am gonna come back to this stage where I was at with the appropriate settings for my computer. That way you guys can see the smoothness of the game and get obviously a better feeling for the gameplay. Right now I just wanted to show you guys the graphics at just mediocre performance. This isn't even the highest settings you can set this game graphics to. The highest setting will be amazing. It's called amazing because, and to me, this looks better at some points than PS3 graphics. And again, this is a PC. I have Windows 7, over 450 gigabytes, and dual core, of course. Some may argue with that, but again, I don't have or anything like that to highlight this game at its greatest potential. At the same time, it's not like Activision paid me to do a review either, so this is what it is for this part of the review. Graphics. So if you have a computer made specifically for gaming, like Alienware, anything to that nature, you will know what I'm talking about when I say a lot of these graphics are better than PS3. Trust me. Okay, so obviously just goofing off right now. Don't take any of what I'm doing too seriously. Just enjoy the graphics from this section. What I'm getting. Obviously, there's lag, and then after loading it to YouTube and editing it, going through my software, it's gonna be a little more lag. What I'm doing right now is I'm getting ready to go back out and set it to the normal settings that I have for my computer. That way you can see the smoothness of the game play. So let me get out of here real quick. Do you want to quit? Yes. And if you see that icon bottom left, not very bottom, mid bottom left, that says Anthony Jerome Gill, that is me giving this review. So stay patient. Let's see. Okay, so as you can see, having a lot of fun, doing a lot of flipping around, a lot of punch kicks, a lot of wrestling moves. I like it a lot. It's very exciting. And you see that thing that keeps popping up, signature moves. Okay, there's other things that pop up like that, like I think it's web strike. Okay, for me, see, I play my PC games with the PlayStation 2 controller. So for me, web strikes, stuff like that is R2 web strike. If you're using a keyboard, I'm assuming it's still one button, let's say W. Okay, you see me moving around here fluently as usual with Spider-Man games. A lot of fun, throwing the web up, I'm down, looking detailed at his costumes, amazing. Back to the one button thing. See, for me, this is select. Pressing select brings up the cell phone. You go through different options for upgrades. There's the web strength. I've been upgrading, and you can do this at any time in the game while you're playing it. So if you're using a computer keyboard, I'm assuming it could be the same thing. Let's just say the letter C for cell phone. It's as easy as that. That's where you go to get upgrades. The options with the locks on it obviously needs to be unlocked to use, and they're locked because I have not unlocked them, obviously. So this is just me going through different upgrades and things of that nature. Once again, one button brings all this up. Love going through these email options here. The odds score, you see the people you already know that's involved in Spider-Man's world. And I think it's just overall real beautiful, a lot of fun. I mean, look at his outfit, the details. I've taken some damage. You can see a lot of scratches in the outfit. And I just like it. That's why I'm moving like this right now, so you guys can get a look at it. And I get caught up in the camera thing. That's the only bad part, in my opinion. If you mess with the camera angles too much, too often, it can be confusing. But there's me again, showing you guys the details, hanging out of the vent right there, looking down. Still in the psych ward. And I'm going to show you what it looked like going through the tunnel. This is how I got there, just like this. Exactly how it looks. I like it though. It's nice. He hangs there looking around, and look at my shadow coming across. See my hand? Wow. There I am. This is nice, very accurate, classic Spider-Man movement, just better environment, better updated graphics. For this, here's the web strike again. Like I said, for me, this is as simple as R2. So don't worry if you don't have a joystick. I'm assuming for the keyboard, it's still just one button. So it's not grabbing the web. For me, that's X. For me, punch is triangle. And I like it because a lot of the one button things make it look more complicated than what it really is. And that's me getting shanked. I stab with a knife. When Spidey senses come up, for me, square. So your Spidey senses come up. Press the dodge button, you're gonna dodge and do some amazing stuff. Like so you go from square to two block and left strike right there, two buttons, getting you doing all that. And then you attack. And so true hero, the game makes you look like a true Spider-Man.
That's right. Let's
comedy
just
here.
twist away our problems. At least someone looks happy. I'll dance with you later.
And again, with the graphics, like I said, I had to lower them just so you guys can see the smoothness of the play. But I mean, if you guys have something anywhere, computers, and like I said, the options for this game, the highest option for graphics are titled as such amazing, is what it's titled. So I can only imagine how great it will be if you could play it on complete full graphics. Here you go again, this one guys, a lot of action. That's right, the option comes up, you push it, and that's the point. It's not how many different buttons you can push, it's about the timing. And that's what makes you good. You see Spidey senses up, the dodge button, reverse is move, now you're just simply attacking, triangle, triangle, triangle. I mean, this is simple as that. There's that, sorry. Once again, triangle, because I'm using a PS2 controller to play my PC games. Once again, I'm assuming using a regular keyboard should be as simple. Me standing in front of the Freedom right there, just look at it. And this is part of the mission. Like I said, I didn't want to ruin the storyline. I'm just trying to tell you guys about the gameplay and in my opinion, how much worth it is to go out and get this game. I mean, it's simply fantastic. I like every bit of it besides the camera angle sometimes, which you toggle on your own, but still can throw you off sometimes. But hell, hey, it's so much fun, you know. I'm taking you guys through my little storyline here. I don't want to say which stage I'm in. Once you get the game, you'll see where I was at. I don't want to ruin it for anyone. And another thing, when those things light up like that, hit the web strike button. And it takes you there. It performs an action for that option. And I still don't know how to do signature moves. So whenever you see signature move pop up and you don't see nothing spectacular, it's because I don't know how to do it. It's still telling me keys as if I was using a keyboard. Like I said, I obviously have a PS2 controller that I'm using. And how I'm able to do that is because I got on Amazon.com, found a connector for about $5.25, and plug the PS2 controller into it. The other end connects to the USB, obviously, to the computer, and it was as simple as that. Plug and play. I like it a lot. But I think if you have the keyboard, actually, you can do more things. I'm not sure, but I just really like the keyboard. And this is another cool thing. It shows you the thoughts of the New York people. Here's going through different lists of what's happening in your game and the people's reactions to it, and just a lot of general reactions as well. You know, just read them. I think you should read them. I think it's motivating. It's kind of realistic. It's what Spider-Man would actually hear or read. I mean, like it says, NY City thoughts, New York City thoughts. That's the people's thoughts. It's what they're thinking of the events that's coming up, of what they've seen already, and that you may not have seen or have seen. So I think it's a pretty cool feature, man. This game is just so, if you're a Spider-Man fan, you have to get it. Especially if you're an older person like me. I'm 28. And I love Spider-Man, so I know if I'm in love with this game, you will be as well.